A game that's hugely interactive, engaging, and you get to see whether or not you are on the leaderboard live as the game happens. That's what we're going to talk about today. Hey, my name is Eric with a K, and I am the host of the Practical Youth Ministry Tips podcast. And if this is your first time watching, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. There is, if you've been around for a while, or if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I love games. I love youth ministry a whole. Been in youth ministry for over 30 years. But games has a good chunk of my heart, and I love to play them. I love to run them. I love to create them. And today, the game I want to talk about is called Trivia Time. And this is from a group called, or a company called CrowdControlGames. And I'm telling you, these guys do it right. They're not paying me to do this. I love what they do. I feel like everything they have done that I have gotten has never bombed. It's always been a win. And this is the same with this game, Trivia Time, I want to talk about today. Now, Brad and Brian Sitton, who are the creators of Crowd Control Games, they're twins, just turned 50 and put out their 50th game just this past month. And I'm telling you, it's so good. These guys are just geniuses when it comes to coding and creating beautiful, like visually pleasing games. And it's not your typical, like, here's a question with 4 answers. Now, I've made those, and I've made a ton of those, and I love it. This is a whole new level. Sounds and motion and it's just so good. And interactivity. The last few years, they have upped their interactivity by including being able to do either using interactive buzzers or getting online with your phone. You just go to ccg.buzz, B-U-Z-Z. That's the website. And then there's a code that every game generates for that game. And then you also can put in your name. And that's what Trivia Time is. So this specific game, Trivia Time, we just played it in our church. We did it as let's talk about the things that happened this summer, the things that we were involved with as a church as a whole. And we invited the entire church to participate in the game. So we had everybody get their phones out. We said, normally you don't have your phones out in church, although today it's getting on to be on your version, to be on your Bible if you don't have a paper Bible, right? But we invited them to get their phones out, got on to ccg.buzz, and then they entered into the game. Now, I want to take you into, I want to show you a clip of the actual gameplay from that morning, and then I'll give you the whole clip at the end of this video. So check it out. All right, your first question. What day camp did we have for our kids this summer? Now, the questions and answers will be on your phone as well. What was the name of the day camp? Here we go. So you got 10 seconds for each question. Just wait.
Just wait. It's coming. It's coming.
All right. So 78% said wind shape. 3% said window shade, which I love. 10% wind shade and wind shape. So the answer is wind shape. All right. Now you see Mama Hush is in first place. Mama Hush, Dominique Franklin, Natalie, Rosalinda, Priscilla, Ken, Russell. All right. So you see how this works. So you guys want to take down Mama Hush. Don't let her win. See, it's super fun, right? Well, I'll let you see some more at the end, but I want to go into kind of the behind the scenes here. As you see on the screen, this is what I, as the person who's controlling the game, and you saw me on stage there, our setting was kind of a campfire-like-esque setting where Angel, who's our youth pastor, and I, we sat there and did this game, and that's how we preached from sitting in those chairs. It was really different, but it was kind of a camp feel. We had cornhole on either side, and it was just super fun. So this is what kind of what I see as I'm playing. All right, here you can go in, you click this edit button. This is you load the questions. All right, on the left side here, up and down, you can see all of the questions. Now they come and they give you, there's 242 questions that are made. It shows you the questions and then the answers in the top box, and then the other potential guesses are 2, 3, and 4. Now, when you edit this, now all of these are editable, and you can actually create your whole own list. All of these are editable right here. And you always want to make sure you put the actual answer in the first box. They randomize it how it shows up on the screen, which I'll show you one of my favorite questions in just a moment from our morning. And because of where the answer came on the screen, it made it really fun, because the idea is you're trying to answer the question as quickly as possible. The faster you get the correct answer, the more points you get. But if you answer quickly and you're wrong, the more points you lose. So you want to make sure you are right. Okay? So let me just show you the back. This is the back end. You can delete the selected question. You can add new questions. This is what we did. So you can create a new file and you can go in and put in new questions. So what is the Practical Youth Ministry Tips podcast host name? And I'm going to put in the answer here, Eric with a K. I'm going to put Eric, there's a C, Eric with a CK, Eric with an H. I'm going to update it, and there's the question in here. Okay. Now, on the side here, right now, let me turn on the upper hand corner, right hand corner. You turn it on. Now it's behind the scenes here. You set it to have it on a second screen. Okay, so that you see this background page on your second screen. So here's what I'm going to do. Now you can adjust it. You can edit the screen, custom fit window. We're going to custom fit it. I'm going to actually shrink our screen here. And you can see it in the background. And I'm going to just make this 720. I should have done the math here at a time by 360. It's probably not right. Is it 640? 640? I cannot remember right now. Okay, so now it looks a little squished on my screen, obviously, but because I'm making it side by side so you can see both at one time. But on the right-hand side, the trivia time, that is what your audience sees. Now you see up here in the upper left-hand corner, it says ccg.buzz. What you do is on here, you click Get Code, and now a code is going to show. Now I'm going to remove the logo, and now the game is in. Now you can see that the code is over here, right? And we're going to go ahead and play the game. And we're going to click play here instead of edit. Then I'm going to click show question. What is the Practical Youth Ministry Tips podcast host name? Now I'm going to show the choices. Now you see it randomized where it put it. Now you want to put in the answer quickly as possible. Boom. Then you show, wait the 10 seconds. Then you show the guesses. And now you show the actual correct answer. Now because I'm not playing, I didn't put it in there, but we're going to fix that. Okay, now I'm going to, I logged in on my iPad because my phone is what I'm using for my camera. I logged in my iPad so you can see, I'm going to guess there. And then now it's giving the 10 seconds for everybody to log in and make their choice. And now I will show the guesses. You can see there, boom, boom, boom. Correct. Now it says Turbo Cuckoo, which if you see here, there's trivial games, so you can mask it so nobody knows who's on, or you can put in there, and I put my name in as EDub, Eric Williams. And you see I'm in first place. Because I was quickly, I got 88 points in there. That's essentially how the game works. Now I'm going to turn the game off. I'm going to come in here, and then I'm going to open, and then we're going to go to my questions, which are the questions that are built in there. So now let me show you how it goes when you play this way. Okay, so now we're going to do the new question. Which animal has whiskers? We're going to show the choices. Turtle, cat, snake, or eagle. Sometimes I read the answers to some of the questions, but sometimes I don't because some of the answers are so close. We don't want to mess with how people receive it. So we kind of were quiet on this round on that Sunday because I did a lot of like trying to get them to figure it out. So then you clear the question and you show the next question. Now you can click it in here to go automatically. Okay, so it goes for, looks like 14, 15 seconds there. Right, so now you see that it automatically will go, so you don't have to press the next button. You'll see 1 second. It's going to show the guesses for 3 seconds, and now it's going to show the correct answer. There's the correct answer. New York State is in which city is which state? New York. All right, now it's going to automatically go to the next question. So you could do this without without having to run it yourself. You can just set it up to go, which is really awesome. There's a lot. I mean, you can go in here and click these colors, blur. You can do alpha where you put in whatever background you want to. So again, it's designed to be on a second screen, and you send it to your second screen when you have a second screen set up. You can also change the time, how long you want the game to go for. This is set for 10 minutes automatically, but we can go and we can shrink that down, and we can change it to 1 minute. We can update it. Now it's going to go. We're going to start the clock. There's 1 minute left. And then at the end, whoever's on top is obviously the winner. Super fun. You can see it's pretty easy to run here, and you can send some messages that go out to the phones or the iPads, whatever, if you wanted to. Like, you can get it ready so people can log in before the session starts. You can send messages, hey, 1 minute left before gameplay. Get ready. You can change the volume of the sound and everything right here. Lots. I mean, it's so customizable. It's ridiculous. And I absolutely love, and that's almost every game that they put out. Again, then you can show the winner. You click winner, comes up big up on the screen. Congratulations. Awesome. Yay. We're so thankful for our winner. Way to go. Boom, boom, boom. E-dub. All right. And now, oh, time's up. That's when you show the winner, is after the time's up. So there you have it. That's the game. Now, I promised you I'd show you more of what we played on that Sunday morning. I'm going to put that in just a second. But if you are interested in becoming like a really great game leader, I want to tell you, I've got a treat for you. I've written an ebook and a free, both of them are free, companion audiobook on games. Why we do games in youth ministry, bunch of low prep and no prep games, and a 15 best practices of running great games that would make you or a volunteer student be a great game master, the one who runs the games and makes it really fun. Also, I want to give you a free list of 100 trivia questions that you can use. I use ChatGPT to create these trivia questions. It's got the question and 4 answers. So I've not gone through to see if these questions, the answers are correct. You'll have to let me know, but I'm packaging that in today. You can get that for free just by clicking the link at the bottom underneath here. And a gift from me to you, would love for you to also hit that subscribe button if you have not. If this has been valuable to you, would you click the share button and let somebody else know about it? Again, the guys over at CrowdControlGames, they are amazing. They've got a Facebook page on there. If you download a game and you're like, I wish it had this, or I wish it could do this, they've done a lot of changes. Jump into that Facebook group and ask the questions. I'm telling you, they are so great. They're really good at helping us, the consumer. And there have been things that I've seen people say, I wish it had this. And they go in and they start to fix it to make it even better. I will review some more games in the future. This was just the one we did most recently. I think it's a lot of fun. Now, take a look at some of these questions and answers we did from church 2 weeks ago. What is the name of our youth director?
Please get this right, church. Nicole. Nicole.
Oh.
Oh.
Some of you.
It's a pet peeve. Don't spell my name wrong.
Some of you Let's see.
No!
38%.
38%.
38% of you think our youth director is Angle.
All right, I'm gonna head out. This is where I head out.
4% think it's Andy. It's Angel. This is Angel.
By the way, nice to meet you guys.
Isn't that a blast? I just absolutely love Trivia Time. I love Crowd Control Games. Again, if this was valuable to you, would you click the share button and let somebody else know? And we will connect with you again. We'll have more great content for you next week. See ya.